Welcome to March, the greatest month in college basketball. We're going to finish strong here in the first week of March because the dance is not too far away. But first, before I talk about that, the NBA got some important news for you. LeBron James is injured once again. Yep. His right foot's injured. He's going to be out for about 2 weeks. And, by the look at that, yeah, that basically ruins Lakers' chances of making the playoffs. So, Lakers are now out of the playoffs, apparently. Yeah, blah. But, is it weird that LeBron James tends to get injured when whatever team he's on, is out of the playoffs? Or has no shot at winning the finals? Yeah. Seems odd to me, too. Yeah. I'll let you think about that. Anyway, moving on. Kevin Durant, back from injury. Doing the same thing LeBron does. Doesn't win games. He'll just pretend to get injured, I guess, or gets injured. Anyway, he's going to be back tonight. I don't remember who they're playing tonight. I want to say the Mavericks. I could be wrong, though. No, wait, that was, no. Sorry, I totally forgot which team. The Suns are playing tonight, but, here, I can look it up real quick. Give me just a second. NBA scores, news, blah, blah, blah. The Suns are playing the Hornets tonight. 6 o'clock. I think it's going to be a huge win for the Suns, and I don't even think they need Durant. I think they'll most definitely win that. But let's look at the West standings. Who is out? The Lakers! Of course, they're not getting in. Trailblazers are just on the line. Are they going to make it? The Pelicans are in. Jazz are in. And the Timberwolves are in the playoffs. As of right now, I mean, of course, no one has clinched the playoffs. The only team I can say that has clinched the playoffs is the Bucks. Maybe even the Celtics. I don't know. But, yeah. There's your West standings. It's getting tight. The Thunder, you remember I had them in? They were number 10 last week. They're out now. The West is getting crazy here at the end. The East, not much has changed in the East this time. The Bulls and the Pacers are just out of it. The Wizards, still in. The Raptors are still in, of course. And the Hawks are in as of right now. Oh, yeah. We got a good East battle going. Actually, it's really not that big. I really don't think I've made too many changes in the East the past couple of weeks on the show. And you can tell that even some of the teams that are in, all of these East teams, well, I guess I could still count the Hawks, are but either at 500 or below 500 mark. Seems odd to me. The East is very competitive, apparently, or very bad. I'm going to go with that. Anyway, let's go to college basketball now. Let's jump right to my rankings. Number 25, I got Indiana. 24 is Florida Atlanta. 23 is Oral Roberts. 22 is Kentucky. And Pittsburgh is 21. I got Kentucky ranked now. Indiana is falling all the way down, nearly taking them out. Oral Roberts staying right down the line. I feel like they are very comfortable that they should be ranked and most definitely going to the dance. Number 20, I got Northwestern. A&M, I got it at 19. At 18, I got Texas Tech. 17, Xavier. And 16, I've got UConn. Good ranking so far. As you can see, I think I was a little over-aggressive with Northwestern. Yeah, they did lose the game. They were a disappointment to me, but I still think they're good enough to be ranked. A&M let me down. I really had high hopes for them. They blew it. Tennessee continues to fall apart. That's my weekly story. Tennessee goes down again. San Diego State is at 15. Kansas State's at 14. Virginia is 13. Baylor is 12. And at 11 is Texas. Yes, I got some two really good Big 12 teams out of the top 10 now. But they are slowly but surely getting their way back in the top 10. I haven't had any in a while, and you can see Virginia is the biggest fall in my rankings this week, falling out of the top 10. Those 7 spots in my rankings. Who do I have in my top 10? Well, I have St. Mary. I got Purdue. I got Miami. And then at 7, I got Marquette. And then at 6 is Arizona. Yes, I dropped Arizona down a lot. I don't even have them in the top 5 anymore. Purdue, Miami, Purdue. Of course, same story to Tennessee. They're just overrated. Miami, okay, I'll talk about Miami later on. But yeah, Miami let me down. Why? Alright, number 5 is Gonzaga. Number 4 is Alabama. Number 3 is Kansas. 2 is UCLA. And number 1 is Houston. Yes, that's right. My top 3 teams still my top 2 teams still unchanged. I forgot I had Arizona at 3. But anyway, yeah. Kansas, Alabama moves up, fills in the Arizona spot. But anyway, I'm really kind of dead set on my top 3. Alabama, I'm kind of iffy about Alabama at the moment. But Houston, UCLA, and Kansas are dead center. My top 3 teams, and going to be the 1 seed in March Madness. Who's going to be the 4th 1 seed? We'll just have to find out. But Purdue is 5, UCLA is 4, Kansas 3, Alabama is 2, and Houston is 1 on the AP ranking. Unchanged. Even with Purdue's loss, it's unchanged. So let's look at some big AP notes. Maryland is ranked. Kentucky is ranked. Pittsburgh is ranked. I've had Kentucky and Pitt ranked for 2 weeks now. I've actually had Pitt ranked for 3 weeks now. Maryland, I'm actually not surprised to rank. I was almost going to put them in, but I didn't have enough room. If I had 26, Maryland would be 26. Creighton, finally, Creighton is out. Bye. Northwestern's out after just being put in. Iowa State is out now. So that actually hurts the Big 12 now, as they're really trying to fight for getting their whole conference in the dance. So that actually hurts their chances. All right, the biggest jump up in the rankings. We got 3 teams going up 4 spots. Marquette going up to 6. Yes. UConn is up at 14, and San Diego State is up at 18. And the biggest fall, just like on my rankings, fall 7 spots is Virginia. Now time for my favorite segment on this show. And yep, that's right, Purdue once again gets another loss and doesn't drop out of the top 5. Who's that team? Indiana, a team that I have at 25 right now in my ranking. Indiana pulls up the big upset Saturday. Wow. North Carolina pulls up a big upset. Yes, that's right. Virginia. That's the reason why they fell 7 spots, but yet they won't drop Purdue. Doesn't make sense to me. Anyway, North Carolina won 71-63. Next big game. Hit me, editor. All right. Arizona State, big state rivalry. I don't even think it's been much of a rivalry in college basketball. As you can see, Arizona State's not ranked. I think they're getting good. They won 89-88. What a big upset there that was. Baylor, even though it's 8-9, close seed, Baylor showed up at home. And they won big, 81-72, taking Texas. I mean, Kansas and Baylor are probably one of the two best teams in the Big 12. Oh, yeah, and then this game, my joke game of the week, Florida State, Miami. Florida State won 85-84. Yep, a close game, but Miami lost. I had high for Miami, blah, blah, blah. So, my first loss, joke of the week. So, apparently, the amount of points that Florida State won equals the minutes, so I guess my voice is going to sound like a chipmunk for a minute on American Game Day Saturday. Villanova pulling off a big upset. Yes, Creighton lost. Don't know why I'm so excited about that, but yeah, Villanova proved me right about Creighton, 79-67. And then Oklahoma taking over Iowa State on the road, knocking Iowa State out of the rankings, winning 61-50. Wow, what a win that was. Congratulations, Oklahoma, as only they look like that the whole season long, and we would have probably all 10 of the Big 12 in the dance in March Madness. Number 25, Texas A&M, is on the road. I feel really confident about them. They're really building their resume. And they lost to Mississippi State 69-62. Oh my goodness. Come on, A&M. I knew I could do better than that. They had to let me down. Anyway, Maryland. This is why they are ranked now. Sunday, they beat Northwestern 75-59. It wasn't close. That was a beatdown. But it was at home, though. But give Maryland credit where it's due. Yeah, Maryland, yeah, they deserve to be ranked. They win this weekend. They'll likely be ranked among weekends, even if there's no upsets or not. Iowa trying to build their Big Ten resume. I think they're on the bubble. They pulled off a big upset to get to Indiana 90. They put up 90 points on Indiana and only allowing 68 points. Boise State, another team on the bubble, which I think that is likely in, because we are at that point in the season where we can really tell who's in or not, pulling up a big upset, 66-60 over number 18, San Diego State. And that's all my upsets alert. That was a long, big one. But, overrated and underrated time. Ooh, this is another one of my favorite segments. Who is this week's underrated team? This was a hard one because I got Oral Roberts underrated right now. They are not ranked in AP. I have them ranked the last couple of weeks. I really felt like their record, I know they haven't really played anybody, but their record proves that they are a good team. I mean, I think that if you throw a ranked team, doesn't matter which ranked team they are, I think that they could probably not at a top, they probably can't beat a top 15 team, but anyone lower than 15, I think they could beat them. And my overrated team for the third week now, it's not straight, but Purdue is back on here, overrated. Yep. Purdue is this week's overrated team. It's the third time they've been in this segment, and that shows. And they are a top 5, according to the AP poll. So, yeah, Purdue. If they are a 1 seed, they are gonna get upset. I'll tell you. You can quote me on this. If Purdue is a 1 seed, they are going to get an upset. Alright, who's on the bubble right now? The last 4 teams in is Mississippi State pulling up that, staying in. They were in the bubble last week, proving it with their win over A&M. Boise State's in it now with their win. Wisconsin still in. And Arizona State with that win over Arizona puts them in. Alright, who are the last 4 teams out right now who's looking for a last push? North Carolina and Clemson and Michigan. All 3 of those teams. I even think Oklahoma State, all 4 of these teams did get some good wins this week. I don't think Oklahoma State, yeah, I think Oklahoma State did lose Monday, but not including, this week, you include the Saturday. All four of these teams won, and they're looking to climb their way in. So you got to take a closer look at those teams to see if they're going to be in or not. Anyway, I got some college headlines for you. Duke, surprisingly with their season and not ranked, they went undefeated at home under their new head coach, which honestly to me seems easy to do when you're Duke. Anyway, let's check out what's going around the network here on Busy Sports. Slateport Podcast every Monday, 6 o'clock. Down in distance when football comes back around, be every Tuesday at 6. And then Hardwood Hoops, this show, skipping over, it would be every Wednesday at 6, and March Madness is around the corner, so this show is going to be starting to get interesting, and first Monday of every month, it's Hot Seat, putting coaches on the spot at 6:30, and then our flagship show, American Game Day, every Saturday at 10 a.m., our pickup show, and then, if you haven't already, check out our website for the latest news, scores, stats, etc., all of our XFL rankings and anything you need around the sports we cover are all on our website. That's all what's going around the network here on Busy Sports. Some big games tonight. I guess this is a mini version of the offshore. Xavier, they're 19. They're going against number 20, Prominent, 5:30, FS1. Big game in the Big East tonight. If I were to pick a team, I think Xavier is going to pull up, I would say, the upset, because even though they are a better seed or better ranking, they are on the road. So I got Xavier winning a big game right here. The SEC battle. Auburn is really trying to build their March Madness resume. They're on the road tonight, 6 o'clock, ESPN2 against Alabama team. They're number 2 that has really been dealing with some personal problems, as I like to say, but or kind of cheating, I guess, really. But I got Alabama cheating at home. I'll leave it off with that. The Big 12. This is the game of the weekday, basically. ESPN2 at 8 o'clock tonight. Texas, they're number 9 against number 22 TCU. TCU hadn't had a big win in a while. They're at home. I think they got the momentum. I got TCU pulling off a big upset tonight. The NBA, 9 o'clock on ESPN's got a good one. New Orleans Pelicans, Portland Trailblazers. I think this could be a good game to watch. I think it's going to be a must-watch NBA game. I got the Trailblazers winning. Alright, in this week's game of the week on American Game Day, it's number 8 Arizona versus number 4 UCLA. Saturday, 9 o'clock, ESPN, the Pac-12 Conference. The game of the week. Oh yeah, top 10. Yeah, you're probably wondering, isn't there a better game in there? Isn't like Kansas and like some other team playing? No. Well, I've done the Big 12 so much, I want to do a different conference for once. That's a good game, and the Pac-12, can't wait to see it. Alright, thanks for watching Hardwood Hoops. I'll see you next Wednesday.